My great revelation: when I was 21, I was living in a tiny apartment and working as a construction laborer. I had to get up 5 a.m. so I could take 3 buses to work in order to be there by 8 a.m. I didn't get home until 7 p.m. Tired out from carrying construction material all day. I was making just enough money to get by. I had no car, almost no savings, and just enough clothes for my need. I had no radio or television. It was the middle of cold winter with the temperature at minus 45 degrees, so I seldom went out in the evening. Instead, if I had enough energy, I sat in my small apartment at a little table in my kitchen nook and read. One evening, late at night, I was sitting there by myself at the table. It suddenly dawned on me that this is my life. This life was not a rehearsal for something else. The game was on. I was the main character, as in a play. It was like a flash bulb going off in my face. I looked at myself and around me at my small apartment, and I considered the fact that I had not graduated from high school. The only work that I was qualified to do was manual labor. I earned just enough money to pay my basic expenses, and I had very little left over at the end of each month. I suddenly knew that unless I changed, nothing else was going to change. No one else was going to do it for me. In reality, no one else cared. I realized at that moment that from that day forward, I was completely responsible for my life and for everything that happened to me. I was responsible. I could no longer blame my situation on my difficult childhood or mistakes I had made in the past. I was in charge. I was in the driver's seat. It was my life, and if I didn't do something to change it, it will go on like that, like this indefinitely by the simple force of inertia.